Good morning, everyone. It's Mr. Ryder, and I've just got a couple of announcements for this week, the week of March 30th. So the big thing for this week is to be sure to complete your final draft of Writing Project 2. So that'll be due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, April 5th on turnitin.com. And as I had mentioned for Writing Project 1, just turn in your strongest work, and you will have an option of doing a revision. I'm going to work to turn around the grades for Writing Project 2 quickly with some just quick, short, useful feedback in the event that you'd like to do a revision for that paper. So again, Writing Project 2 is due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, April 5th. The next thing that I wanted to mention is for points for next week. Everybody automatically gets points for the March 31st date listed on Blackboard. That's just for the time that you're putting into working on Writing Project 2, finalizing that. And then to earn points for the April 2nd date, I will have a discussion board and I'll post that for you to complete. And please note also for that discussion board for April 2nd, if you want a little extra time, I won't grade that until April 8th. So you can have a little extra time if you want to focus next week just on finishing up Writing Project 2. You'll have a couple extra days to do that discussion board if you'd like. The next thing that I was going to mention is I've posted on Blackboard the podcast project. So it lists your options for completing your presentation in an electronic format. Let me know if you have any questions on that. And if you would too, let me know early if you're going to have difficulties or challenges completing your presentation through one of the methods that are listed on, or that is listed on the assignment prompt, and we can discuss some options for you. The next thing that I was going to mention is we do have one last major paper after Writing Project 2 is complete, Writing Project 3, and I'll post that announcement, or I'll post that assignment sometime this week. So you'll have that information to begin starting that, and then I'll discuss that in next week's announcements. The other thing that I was just going to mention really quickly is taking time to allocate for English class. It's so difficult at this time to stay focused, to make time for our classes and for our work. But one thing that I wanted to really encourage you guys to do is just set aside that time, a little bit of time each week, 3, maybe 4 hours that you can devote to English materials, working on your papers, working on discussion board posts, working on any other materials, developing your presentation, because that's going to really pay off, so you won't have such a crunch at the end of the semester getting everything together when you're finalizing assignments. I like to basically just put on my nice clothes as if I'm going to class or is going to be working with you guys in a face-to-face format, and then just set aside that time, make a nice cup of tea and enjoy that. You can make coffee, whatever your preferred beverage is, and just work on materials. You guys are doing great about emailing me when questions come up, so please keep those coming. And feel free to use any personal email if there's one that you choose or that you use more frequently. I'll always respond to your emails if they're, regardless of what email platform they're coming from. I just did want to mention, I think you guys know this, but I don't receive, or I can't receive emails from a Thomas Worthington email account. So you want to always be sure to be sending from Gmail, Yahoo, or your Columbus State email. So hope you guys are doing well. I miss you, and have a nice week. Cheers.